Good morning. My name is Tim Murphy. I'm with CNF Mortgage Company, and today I'm with my partner, Rick McNabb. Rick will be here shortly. Rick is with Jobin Real Estate, located in Hollywood, Maryland, right down the street from Dean's Lumber on Route 235. And I'm located in Waldorf, Maryland, on Route 5. And I like to think of across the street from Thomas Stone High School in God's country. Oh, we have a visitor with us today. Look at this. Yeah, does it ever feel like real estate is like this? Like there's a bunch of zombies out there not telling you what the market is and not giving you any kind of an idea of how to make that purchase. Instead, they're just kind of going after you, aren't they? Kind of almost like foreclosures when you think about it. Well, the market has definitely changed, and there's a lot out there, but you don't need to be scared to make that purchase. So today, Rick and I want to kind of tell you some of the, if you will, the tricks and the treats, just to let you know what's available and what's out there, and to tell you that, you know what, in this marketplace, you don't have to be scared to make that purchase. All you need to know is know what's available and know what's out there. Rick, hey, you made it, man.
Dude, I just saw you getting attacked by that monster.
Yeah, we had a nice visitor. I think that was one of those zombie realtors or zombie lenders that are out there. So today we want to tell you that real estate really is an incredible opportunity, incredible experience, but there are, tricks that you don't want to get into. Because real estate, you want to make it, I consider, a treat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the last thing, I know some people are scared. They're always worried about what they're going to get into, what type of loan they're getting into. Of course, we don't do the adjustable rate mortgages or any of that. But also the type of house. People are scared to purchase houses. And sometimes, mostly the foreclosures, because they seem to need a little bit of work sometimes. And people don't know if there's any hidden damage in these foreclosures, but that's why you have a home inspector go in there, and the
home warranty. Don't forget
and
about
the home
either.
warranty also to cover anything electrical or plumbing wise that could break down in the first year of the house.
What we really want you to know is this: there still is 100% financing.
Yes, absolutely.
And Rick, I mean, how many settlements? I know you hate to say this, but how many deals have you done through the end of October? Because I mean, this is November already.
Well, through the end of October, it's almost 50 deals.
So, and you can tell, and how many of those were 100% financing?
Just about all of them. We had a couple VA because we're in this area, and a couple of FHA, but not that many, one or two, and then that's it. I mean, everything else has been 100% financing. So, out of almost 50, every one of them, except for maybe about 8, 9, 10, something like that.
So it's amazing, and the ones that didn't go VA or didn't go Farmers Home 100%. They used a program called FHA, and there's a program that Rick's talking about, which is the FHA 203K.
Yes, you can use that to help fix up the house. The government will give you, the bank will give you the money to help you out if there's any work that needs to be done on the house.
Mold, broken windows, broken doors, new carpet, new flooring, drywall. There's so much you can do.
Too.
But that's only if the amount really exceeds more than $5,000. And in most cases, Rick, the repairs are not that much.
No, and a lot of times the foreclosures, it's carpet and paint a lot of times. And we do the 100% financing. Actually, we can roll that into your closing costs, people.
Yeah, the USDA, the Farmers Home, which is what Rick's talking about, does allow you to roll in a certain amount of expenses. And we've rolled in closing costs, which has been nice. Closing helps. They have money out of pocket. We've rolled in new appliances. We've rolled in new HVAC systems. It really comes down to the cost and what needs to be done more than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, some of these foreclosures, they've been sitting for a little bit. Some of them get a little bit of mold in there, but they're going to get a little bit dirty, on the inside, carpet, paint, and maybe new appliances.
You looked at some phenomenal houses last week, didn't you? You took
out,
my gosh. Who was it?
Seth and Tara.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what did you guys see? Oh, my God.
We saw some awesome deals, and they were huge, gorgeous houses that were selling a few years ago for $490 to $525.
Amazing.
And they're on the market for $250. Now
keep in mind, don't be calling Rick and say, I want that $250 house. Yeah. Because, Rick, they did have some problems.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of them had some mold in the basement.
Yep.
Pretty good amount of mold.
Right.
But Seth works for a mold removal company, so he wasn't worried about it or anything. Right. And, and of course, there were multiple offers on these houses.
And that's what we want you to know. Everybody thinks, the market's slowing down, things are popping, but things really are popping, guys. There's a lot of people out there looking, but you need to know, what do you need? You need to know down payment. You need to know, how do you go about doing it? more importantly, you got to know how to negotiate on these things, don't you?
Right. And it's just like the old Boy Scout motto. You got to be prepared. Always be prepared.
Right.
So when you come to our seminars and everything, we teach you everything about being prepared. And actually, we're going to try to find out as much information if you're not a first-time home buyer, if you're just regular Joe out there that's already owned a house and you're ready to buy another house. We're going to hopefully try to have all the information we can on the new tax credit that they're working on. Not that they've got it ready yet or anything.
Exactly. Rick wants you to know that right now that the Senate has voted on it. The Congress right now, the House is getting ready to vote. So this is one of those things that's going to take a little bit of time to filter through and negotiate and get that final number drilled down. But we do think it's going to be extended. We do think there's a new number. In fact, hopefully, knowing the Congress, they've put some great, treats in there, not named tricks. We'll see there too.
And they, and so it's not just going to be for first-time home buyers getting the tax credit. It's going to be anybody, who's lived in their house. Well, right now, a certain period of time. But give us a call if you want to come to the seminar, and hopefully we'll have more information on that when we have it.
And so, speaking of that, our first workshop, in fact, our last workshop for this winter. Because I know we don't normally do the workshops in December.
Right.
Our last workshop is going to be the 11th of November.
Correct.
Which is Wednesday, and this is going to be Veterans Day. We were having it on Veterans Day, aren't we?
Yes, we are having it on Veterans Day. So everybody that's off work, come on by. We know we got a lot of military in the area, but come on by and just check it out. It doesn't cost anything, but you got to give us a call, let us know ahead of time, because we do have limited space.
And we're having it on Veterans Day because we felt, this is an opportunity for a lot of people who haven't had the time. Because let's face it, Rick, it's hard when people have work and they have kids in school and all the activities. We decided to do it on an off day so that everybody has time. So we run it from 7 to 10, okay, and it is limited space. We like to keep the crowd down to 12 or 15. Beyond that gets a little crazy, to be honest with you. We do feed you.
Yes.
That's why it's important to call ahead of time. Give us a holler, and then typically we have some good grub, so maybe we'll have a special Veterans Day feast.
maybe something.
That might be something different to celebrate the event, if you will. But that's where you're going to learn the programs, the negotiating strategies, the short sales, the foreclosures. The other thing we're going to talk about is our bus tour, Rick, which is coming up on the
12th.
The 21st. Yeah, that's Saturday.
November 21st, and that's from 10 to about 3:30, and we try to knock out about 15 to 20 houses to look at.
And these are all foreclosures.
Yes, all foreclosures. And we have a really good time with that one. We'll give you some breakfast in the morning, donuts, coffee, whatever.
Right.
And
home inspector we bring along with us?
Yeah, we bring a home inspector along with us, Sam Brown, and we got Tim Murphy with us. Got me with us.
and we do have a lot of fun, guys.
And we have a lot of fun, people.
Speaking of fun, we had a great time. The last two sessions, the bus company we've been using has been phenomenal, haven't they?
Yes. And, Tim, that was great bus company. It's SMB Bus Tours. They offer day trips to D.C., VA, Pennsylvania, Baltimore Harbor, National Harbor, and more. Overnight trips to New York City also, shopping, and Broadway plays. They got NASCAR's trips, if you want to go on that, and weekend getaways to Nashville, Myrtle Beach, and the Outer Banks with family and friend. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience of being catered to. Call Carol Ann Hall at 301-247-3283 or 301-884-7232. And Tim, that bus company is great.
Can we do a foreclosure bus tour to Myrtle Beach?
We probably could.
that would just be phenomenal.
Wait a minute, let me see how deep my pockets are.
He's got the shirt. I can tell you that already. There's no question about it. So anyway, guys, listen, here's the deal in a nutshell.
Got to bring the golf clubs, though.
Jeez. If you want to get the education and really the knowledge and understand the negotiating strategies and really find out how you can get a hell of a damn deal, no question about it. Give Rick a call, at the office at the 301-373-6257. Ask for Marky or Barbara or Rick.
Yep.
Or you can call Rick on his cell phone number on the 410-231-5510. Or Rick,
my website, allsouthernmdhomes.com. And this website, awesome. We're going to start running our commercials. We have our commercials running on our website.
Yes.
To Leanne. And it's going to be awesome. You can watch our commercial 24/7 if you want to.
Now, that is scary.
That is
We'll see you then. Thanks.